Hey folks, what's going on? Justin Masson here with Nintendo Dads, and today Nintendo dropped their Nintendo Direct Mini Partnership Showcase, and in the tweet they actually mentioned this will be the last one for 2020. So let's take a look and let's react to what's happening. So let's start. All right. So obviously COVID announcements and information. Not shocking at this point. We've seen a lot of this.
Welcome to our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year.
Last one of the year.
Today, we'll continue delivering the latest
So they rolled these out in July, August, September,
First,
and October.
Here's an update on the latest installment in the Bravely series.
Okay, Bravely Default.
Bravely
Right?
Default 2.
Bravely Default 2.
Please take a look.
All right, let's see. Will we get an announcement or a release date? Probably not a release. Well, maybe a 2021 release date.
I am a hero of light, no longer.
The bravery of one must be the bravery of all.
Don't worry. We'll do what you need us to do.
Well, whatever's going on, there's no turning back now.
All right? We've got a world to save.
I'm not super excited for the Bravely Default 2. But I know that there are a ton of people that are hype for this game. So yeah, I'm hoping that this is exactly what people are excited for. Now, remember, this was originally shown, teased at the 2019 Game Awards. And we had a demo for this early or mid 2020. So you'd think the release date has got to be coming soon. It's been sitting in the coming soon section for the Nintendo Switch eShop for a little while. Let's see, they got a date.
Four heroes
Four.
by the
Elvis. I always love the fact that it's Elvis.
Continent of Excellent, where an
It's fun.
unforgettable adventure brings them face to
Excellent.
face with a host of colorful characters.
You're fairies, aren't you?
Princess, I take what I
I said that very unfortunately.
But you cannot stop the inevitable.
Calamity stuff's just a load of bull that some drongo made.
I like the hair.
The asterisk holders our
Ooh,
heroes will encounter and learn a little more about each of their jobs.
Interesting character
Dag,
designs.
Bearer of the Vanguard asterisk.
Filthy, stinking rich.
Vanguards like Dag take advantage of their stout defenses in order to protect allies. They could also deliver devastating blows using their shields.
Okay.
Orpheus, bearer of the Bard asterisk.
So again, yeah, like I mean, I would suspect we should hear a 2021. Like this probably feels like a early to mid or early, like first half of 2021. Maybe an April game-esque. I like that character design, by the way. I like the look. That looks pretty cool.
Beastmasters have the power
Kind
to
of-
summon and control monstrous creatures.
Yeah,
They can
it's cool.
also use their skills to capture monsters.
Just character design
and
in
fight
general, I thought that one
alongside
looks
them
pretty
during
cool.
battle. Shirley, bearer of the Gambler asterisk.
Then either antelope or run along.
Gamblers
Shirley,
tend to have luck on their side, but are also
Shirley's,
pros at pushing it,
got an
risking
interesting costume
everything
design.
for a moment's glory.
Is what I would
Be
say there.
careful, however. The wheel won't always spin
Interesting.
in their favor. These are just some of the characters you'll meet in the early stages of the game. We'll be introducing
Oh, whoopsies. That is.
today
Oh.
on Nintendo
Oops.
eShop.
That was. I'll rewind a bit. There we go. Sorry.
Fans mentioned the difficulty level and the controls.
I
in
apologize.
particular,
I hit the
so
forward
we're now
button.
Focused on making those adjustments.
So there's some control changes
A
and
video
adjustments.
summarizing the changes that have been made based on the feedback will be posted soon on the official Nintendo
Okay,
YouTube
so it's
channel.
cool. Like they heard the feedback from obviously the
And
demo,
finally,
and they're applying
Bravely
that feedback.
Default 2 will launch on
February 26th,
2021.
2021. So okay, I was right. So
Pre-orders
first
begin
half, or
today
sorry,
on
first quarter. Oh,
Nintendo
pre-orders
eShop.
available now. Okay,
We
that's
hope you're
cool.
looking forward to seeing lots
Um,
more of bravely
Yeah, so I
devote
mean that's
to.
a little over a year
And
from when it was
so,
announced,
our 4 heroes
right?
begin
In
their
December. So
adventure.
that's great though. That seems like a. Now they're going to be competing in that February time slot against Mario
All right.
3D World as well.
Let's get into the headlines.
That's interesting. All right, what do we got here? These are usually quick. I like this.
Cultivate your farm and your life.
Farm
Long
story?
ago, your pioneering grandfather and his
Right?
friends
We had a
founded the
farm storming
charming
gamer
community
story
of
game already,
Olive Town.
right?
You've always dreamed of living there. And now, you've decided to take over your grandfather's farm. You leave your old life and the city behind to start afresh in Olive Town.
Olive Town.
But what awaits you there is
Olive
a
Town?
vast, overgrown, and untamed forest.
Okay.
Cultivate your farm from the ground up in the latest
Story of Seasons.
adventure.
Okay.
Chop down the mini trees that blanket your land to clear space for your fields.
I feel like we've seen a version of this game somehow in some other. Well, maybe not. I don't remember it having this whole like tree portion of it. This always reminds me of like Animal Crossing meets Stardew Valley meets lots of different kind of simulation games. Oh, I'll let Tom Nook be in there.
Grow on your
No?
farm.
Okay, yeah, like this definitely feels a little bit Stardew Valley in ways, but cool. I know some people love these games. My wife would probably love this game, actually. She loves Stardew Valley.
As you cultivate your farm, you'll be able to do more and discover new places to mine, fish,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
forage.
Very cool. An alpaca! Or is that a llama? Oh,
Will you
sheared
fill
it.
fields as far as the eye can see? Or
Okay.
construct a massive ranch with lots of barns and coops.
Bell on the tail.
Your
Oh
farm
my
life
gosh,
is
like come on.
completely
You're gonna
up to
tell me
you.
that doesn't, like, that's Animal Crossing?
And if you're looking to socialize,
Ugh.
why not get to know the locals?
Why not get to know the locals?
Nurture your relationships, and wedding bells might be in your
Oh,
future.
okay.
Your farm life.
So, I was gonna say, we're not gonna watch them, like, milk it, are we? Jeez.
Cropping up on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
March
End of
23rd.
March. From Marvelous. Yeah, Marvelous has done those other games, those season story games.
Survive and thrive in a post-apocalyptic future.
These games somewhat always interest me. Somewhat always interest me.
A wasteland,
Sorry.
uncharted lands of dead soil and barren rivers. Uniting together was our only option. Slowly, we started to pick up the pieces. We built a new home,
Interesting.
a safe haven in a hostile world.
So it's like
A
a
place where we could start over on a clean slate,
simulation game, like a management, resource management, defense
where
game?
we would set the rules and
Interesting.
choose our own path.
Okay, little tower defense maybe also? Oh. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Snowflake Studios Paradox Interactive. What else have they done? Oh!
The Greek gods rests in your hands.
Yes, I am excited for
From
this.
Ubisoft comes a brand new open-world game based on the world of Greek mythology.
Obviously, I should say obviously, this is formerly known as Gods and Monsters. This comes out early December, actually. I've already got a pre-order on this.
Climb,
Very
and soar across
Breath of the
sky.
Wild inspired. But I think this will do really well on the Switch. And it's great to see Ubisoft giving some love to the Switch as
A
well.
sword for quick hits.
I can assume they're just going to reaffirm their launch date in December,
And a
and you
bow
know,
for
obviously helping
long-range
promote it.
shots.
Ubisoft promoted this at their Ubisoft
Chain
Forward
weapons
event
on the
recently,
fly,
and then there was a
powerful
demo in
attacks
Stadia
and
for it.
fast-paced combat. By solving
Right now,
challenging puzzles,
yeah, I mean, this
you'll
is
be gifted with
that's
new
very Breath of the
abilities
Wild,
from
right?
gods, adding variety and versatility to your arsenal. You can also upgrade armor and
Yeah,
acquire new
I mean,
skills.
come on now.
Give you complete customization.
But no, I'm excited for this. This is kind of like this is
Deadly
the game I'm
battles
definitely
against
looking forward to.
legendary creatures and grand encounters with mighty gods
See
on
how
the
it goes.
horizon.
I'd love to see a demo
New
for it,
legend is waiting
like
for
a
you.
Nintendo Switch demo, to be honest.
Fulfill your destiny when Immortals Phoenix Rising launches on
Yep.
Nintendo Switch
Yeah, so there's a date.
December 3rd. Pre-orders begin
Oh,
today.
pre-orders. Okay, I've already pre-ordered it physically. That's cool though.
Here's a sneak peek at some upcoming Nintendo Switch
Oh, I like this. They
games.
usually do like a hot reel.
Strategy plus
What is
epic
this?
action
Oh.
equals Bakugan.
Oh.
It's up to you to build the best team and duke it out in high energy battles. You can also
Oh,
compete
this was
online
funny.
in head-to-head
Right? This
multiplayer.
was,
Become the
I think,
ultimate
July.
champion in Bakugan,
Yeah, this was the
Champions
July
of Destroya,
Treehouse, and they're like,
coming
we're gonna show
exclusively to
Paper
Nintendo
Mario,
Switch November
and then
3rd.
something cool
How are
afterwards,
your
and that was
negotiating
it.
skills? You'll need them in Griftlands, Nintendo
Summer
Switch
2021.
Edition, a deck-building roguelike game. Or you could always let your fists do the talking.
That's interesting.
Every decision matters in each playthrough, whether it's the jobs you take, the friends you make, or the cards you collect.
Interesting art style.
Explore this gritty sci-fi world on Nintendo Switch Summer 2021.
Cool.
El Presidente is back. The fate of your island is in your hands. Build and rule your island nation on large archipelagos.
Tropico 6?
Take care of your subjects' needs and send agents to steal world monuments. Tropico 6 lands on Nintendo Switch November 6th. Pre-orders begin today.
This is very quick. Very quick for that.
The ruthless Agent 47 returns.
Oh.
Deadlier than ever.
This is interesting. Hitman. IO Interactive. I don't know if that's how they do their voiceover, but that's how I do it. Persistent, high-speed internet connection required. Is Hitman... I thought Hitman 3 was, like, coming soon to other consoles. Maybe I'm wrong. Series I never got into. Hitman wasn't on Nintendo platforms in the past, I don't believe. I could be wrong. Someone in the comments tell me I'm wrong, like, you know, well, don't tell me I'm wrong, but like if I'm wrong, let me know. But I didn't think so. Like, again, GameCube may have been, I don't know. I obviously know the franchise from being a student of Cloud version. Oh, that's interesting. Coming to Nintendo Switch. Interesting. So is Hitman 3 already out on other platforms and we're just getting a cloud version of it?
Corruption is everywhere. Can
Control.
you gain control?
They'll try to stop me.
This is coming to the Switch? Game of the Year. Yes, 2019. This was a huge game.
But I'm stronger.
I've heard just so amazing things about this action game of the year. Best settings game of the year.
We're stronger.
Best action game. Oh my gosh. I've heard, yes. I am for this.
I know what I must do.
This looks so cool. How is this coming to Switch? Like, this is like next gen, last of the gen. Cloud version.
I'm the
'Kay.
director of the Federal Bureau of Control.
Yes.
We're in this together.
Available now! That is a great out today. Holy cow.
Get your beam katana ready.
Update on No More Heroes. 3.
I need a toilet. Perfect location.
Hey gamers! Today's title is No More Heroes 3.
This is going to be out today?
The hero in the middle of the action is Travis Touchdown.
I'm going to be very honest, and, you know, we've had an interview with Suda51, thanks to Gary Gray. I'm not super excited for these. I don't know, I played No More Heroes 1, or No More Heroes when it was on the Wii, and it was alright. It didn't really super grab me. I thought it was okay. But I know there's such a craving for people. I know that a lot of folks love the franchise, love the games. Play the prequels.
Bring it on.
Are they?
I'll give you a little kiss.
Yeah, prequels first. Yeah. Okay.
You got news? Does it have to be like now? For reals? The first No More Heroes is getting ported to Nintendo Switch. Hell yeah!
There you go.
No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle is coming to the Switch too. Wins a draw.
Interesting.
And she.
Let me guess. Today? What? Today. Available later today. Oh my! Like my eyes just hurt from watching it. And No More Heroes 3 coming in 2021.
We're just about to wrap up this Nintendo Direct Mini
Oh my
partner
gosh!
showcase.
One more thing.
Before we go, We have 2 more titles to talk about from our partners at HAL Laboratory, Koei Tecmo Games.
Koei Tecmo. Koei Tecmo is going to be probably Age of Calamities. Oh! This UFO game. I remember this. This was a mobile game that HAL did a year ago, I think. I never picked it up, but I remember it being a mobile game. Part-time UFO. It's like a stacking game, isn't it? Like the claw? Yeah.
It's simple. Help people. Use your trusty claw to grab, carry, and stack objects. From arranging sweets to fishing to building a castle, you'll perform all sorts of part-time jobs. You can finish a job by carrying objects and stacking them, but depending on certain factors, like how you stack them, you might be able to get a higher score.
Interesting.
Additionally, by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend,
co-op. That's cool.
You can perform jobs together. Besides taking on part-time work, there are other modes you can enjoy, including exploring ruins filled with treasure, stacking objects as high as you can, and more. Help the people of this world as a UFO. Part-time UFO launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Okay, later today. A lot about today's later todays, right? Age of Calamity. There was a rumor of a demo coming. I'm going to assume it's probably what this is. Good opportunity for people to try it out beforehand. Very similar to Pikmin 3, which comes out this week. I'm interested in definitely trying out this demo. Age of Calamity is it a demo? Or are they just promoting it again because they're like 3 weeks away?
Impressive. Now this! Over you! Here it goes!
Again, I'm super interested in a prequel to Breath of the Wild, right? The prequel story, how we got there. That's what this game fascinates me about. And it looks like Koei Tecmo has just done such a love and care to the franchise and to the setting and to the scenery and characters and design and everything around it that, like...
I've said enough. The time has come to show you what I'm made of.
Oh, interesting statement. What? Holy cow. That massive, like, airship battle. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess the Divine Beasts, right, coming in to do some action. Holy cow. What was that? Oh, okay. Some more Divine Beasts. Just destroying the Guardians. Wow. Looks good. Demo?
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. A story of the great calamity that occurred 100 years before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. This game launches soon. But if you're ready to protect Hyrule, a demo will be available today.
Nice. Wonder if it's cross, like,
in the demo, you can play all of Chapter 1 and carry over save data to
nice.
the full game.
I love that carryover save data. Pikmin 3 is the exact same way.
The kingdom with the demo available today.
Definitely gonna pick that demo up.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
Very cool.
That concludes our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year. Thank you for watching.
Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right. Okay. So my quick thoughts and reactions to this. Really cool partner showcase. I don't think it's been their best one, but I think it's pretty good. Things that really stood out for me. I think getting Bravely Default pre-order now, available. February is great. I think it's a good spacing as we look into the 2021 calendar. Phoenix Rising, we knew that one pre-order, so definitely, December 3rd, I think that's going to be a great game for them. I think it's going to be great on the Switch as well. It feels like a very natural spot for that, and great to see Ubisoft's continued support. The things that really catch my attention here, and obviously, a demo for... a demo for Age of Calamity, I think is fantastic. The fact it's transferable data, that's awesome. I hope that's a trend they continue to do. We saw that in Pikmin 3. Hopefully we see that here as well. The other part of it that No More Heroes, we're seeing that promoted into 2021. Getting to play the original first 2 No More Heroes logically makes sense. I think it's a great move and available today, so that's a huge get as well, or is a huge play. But the ones I think I'd really want to focus in on are the ones that strike me is Control and Hitman 3 coming as cloud versions. That is interesting. That strategically in a business perspective is very interesting. Is Nintendo getting into the cloud gaming space? That's interesting. Because we know that they were testing these in Japan on Resident Evil, Biohazard, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I believe. I could be wrong on that. I know Assassin's Creed, the game they were testing back in like 2018. So are they getting in that space? Are they kind of, could we see the evolution or the beginning of a new format, which is like Nintendo Cloud Gaming? And is that part of a subscription model? Is that kind of like Game Pass? Is that their way of competing against something like a Game Pass, like Google Stadia and Luna? I mean, it's interesting to think of, where I think Stadia does Stadia. Game Pass is really great. Is, hey, I pay the subscription, I get all these games. I don't own them, but it's a rental service. It's a Netflix of video games, right? But the reality is that like you can't pick up your Xbox and just like jump away with it. Is Nintendo now feeling this kind of third tier where it's like it's a home console? Right, does that really well. You can go and you can buy your cartridge games. You can get your digital downloads. It's an on-the-go console, of course, replacing the 3DS. But now is it also a cloud-based gaming console or a subscription cloud-based console, which now adds like a third pillar to it, which I think is really fascinating and interesting as well. So lots to kind of develop, and I think them getting Control, which was a 2019 Game of the Year, huge heavy hitter, as kind of like their launch title or moving forward in that is interesting. Be fascinating to see what the numbers look like for that. Folks, that is my reaction to the Nintendo Direct final partnership showcase of 2020. I think they've done a great job with the partnership showcase. I hope to see them continue into 2021, see what that looks like. So again, from what communication we're going to get from Nintendo in November and December, probably not a lot, maybe a couple PR beats, maybe a couple tweets, but obviously probably not something like a partnership showcase as they are building out their plans for 2021. We may still see like an indie direct or something small like that, but I think this is really fascinating. Guys, let me know in the comments below. What are you excited for? How did this land with you? And thanks for subscribing to Nintendo Dads. Take care. Bye-bye.